for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So USF's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. On target. It's a running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run.
Turning it on!
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So Tulane's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
to the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Trying to make... There he goes! Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Off the RPO, complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Barnes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Pocket breaking down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking for a crease. It's Norton. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Bulls in the hurry up. Brown wants to pass. Fires on the move. It's caught. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you could tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets in the play.
Sure.
Nice job by the defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Brown will throw it. That's reeled in. It's Sullivan. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, no, that's awful.
And the Bulls will try to convert on 4th down. The corners are walked up tight. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Give me that.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender, understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Super trash.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Yep.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Barnes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Barnes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, Why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Yep, yeah.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Tagged in the middle. It's Preston. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Motion from the back. They'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Yep, touchdown.
Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Stop it.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Stop it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Brown will throw it. Connection to the right.
Y'all tell me I
The
can get that
offense
big
uses
dog.
a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Quickly out to the tight end. Turning on
And
the Jets.
took off.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Okay.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Preston.
First down.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
He's out of bounds at the 34.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Take the run.
They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Reads it, fires complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
I
It's
hate it.
picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Bulls. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defensive?
Was it Arlen? I think it was Arlen. It's not on the right side. I saw him for a second. Right here. Yep. It was that guy. So I was trying to hit him. Say push square.
What you're supposed to, breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 16 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Yep.
Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Man, what are you doing? The guys behind me.
No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Got him. Oh, they won't let me animate.
In the middle, it's Nimrod. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Gives it on the option. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game in this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just...
Makes the catch.
Make a touchdown.
And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Good ball. Touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Hayes. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
I'm stuck in this point.
On third and short, the power run here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Well, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down. And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. And now it's second down for this offense. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire.
Underplays.
Catch in the middle. It's Alexis. There he goes. And they're able to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Singleton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Nah, man. Got weird, man. I like missing shots.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Shots should make, man. Go back and do it again.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Barnes. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They want to break some heat.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Sends it back in motion. Just keep slinging it.
This
The
is working.
screen, he can go. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So they're not going to let me try to
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to pound it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He wants it all. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Greenway. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Man, really, bro.
Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size. And
you're going to animate on that, though. And then I drop the ball.
Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They rob, yes, big six. They rob me big all
such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Right here.
The play action fake. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Oh my God, I have nobody over there in the zone.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets
nobody
down
over there
to
in the
avoid
zone?
contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Y'all got it. It's cool. Y'all got it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Defense in press coverage. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out.
Defense, though.
Brown will throw it. Makes the grab.
Y'all love catching.
He gets it to the 34-yard line. An excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Yeah, he choked.
The official says no good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Barnes. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short.
This is okay. I do this right. This might be a 2. Oh my God, that pass was so good.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the
Good,
47.
good, 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 good.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Y'all timeouts. But we run this ball.
Leaves it with the back.
Yep.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Quick completion to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Get this ball back.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completions. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Barnes. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
The give to the back. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well,
guys,
I call timeout.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Yeah.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Like, put me on defense, bro. Like, this is crazy. I literally call timeout. Wow.
The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here.
This should be a touchdown out the door.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That is crazy. I pressed time out.
That time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
It's all good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestled him down short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Hauls it in the first down. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This should work.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
This should work.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly.
Good
throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yep.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great.
Touchdown, Tulane! They strike first in overtime. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Are you sick?
They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Man, God. Come on, bro.
To take the lead here in the 2nd OT. He has been precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding
what we doing,
and just destroying this defense.
He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Wow, right now. I can get on with it.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Maybe I can get it on the infield. Let's see.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the
thanks, offensive line.
Take a sack back at the 36.
Appreciate it, bro.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the 1st play of the drive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Fires to the wideout.
He just misses those.
And incomplete on the
I'm about to
deep
lose
ball.
game.
Man down on the play as the officials
Just
take a
missing
break to let him
throws,
be
bro.
checked out.
Literally, yes, straight
Fourth and
up
long, and they
missed
have
the
to
throw.
pick it up to keep their chances alive. Gets the back moving. Might be changing the route.
Straight up, just missed the throw, bro. Wow.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's taking the shot.
Yeah, man, like, dude, bro.
You can't give it away in
Dude.
overtime. This is one of the best games we've called this season.
They can have it, man.